Help me to reach 2,000 subscribers. The first thing I heard was the soft click of his laptop waking from sleep. A sound so small it should not have sliced through my chest. Yet it did. It felt like the room inhaled sharply with me, the air tightening as if it knew something I did not. My hand hovered above the keyboard, trembling, the glow of the screen washing over my face like the beam of a spotlight catching a guilty actor. Except the guilt was not mine. Least not yet. I told myself I was only checking because something felt different. The way he had kissed me goodnight with lips that felt unfamiliar. The way he had said he wanted an open relationship with a sudden casualness that clashed with the 8 years of monogamy we had built. My heart refused to accept the words even as my ears replayed them again and again. I clicked the folder labeled Work Notes. It opened to conversations that felt like a slap delivered in slow motion. Paragraphs, dates, times, sentences filled with tenderness he had not given me in months. And pictures. Nothing explicit, just moments. Her smile. His smile reflected back at her in a way that used to belong to me. I felt the floor tilt. For a second I could not breathe. I swear I heard my own heartbeat cracking like thin ice under too much pressure. My first reaction was denial. This cannot be serious. This must be work. Maybe she is a consultant. Maybe he is helping her with a personal issue. Maybe I am overreacting. My mind scrambled for excuses the way drowning people reach for anything that floats. But then the messages changed. They became intimate in the way two people speak when they believe they are unobserved and safe. I read lines that felt like quiet betrayals whispered into the dark. He told her things he used to tell me. Promises. Secrets. Apologies. My throat closed. I sat there in the cold glow of the screen, breathing through shallow panic. The clock on the wall ticked loudly, each second dragging another fragment of trust down with it. When the front door opened, I felt my stomach drop as if I had been pushed off a cliff. He stepped inside, humming under his breath, shaking rain from his hair. He smelled like the cologne I bought for our anniversary. The same cologne I now associated with lies. He saw me with the laptop. His body froze for a fraction of a second. A tiny hesitation that revealed everything. His face rearranged itself into something calm. Too calm. Like a man walking on glass pretending the shards do not cut. "What are you doing on my laptop?" he asked. The words were light. Almost playful. It made my blood boil. I looked at him without speaking. A silence thick with accusation and clarity. He exhaled. "You went through my things. That is not fair." I wanted to laugh. I wanted to scream. I wanted to collapse. Every emotion crashed into me at once in a tidal wave of heartbreak and fury. "An open relationship," I said slowly. "That is what you wanted. And this is why." He ran a hand through his hair and looked away. That was when I saw the guilt rise in his eyes like smoke from a fire he pretended was not burning. "It is not what you think," he whispered. Those words were gasoline on my anger. "Then what is it?" I asked. He swallowed. I needed something new. Something exciting. Things between us were getting predictable. "I still love you. I mean that." Pain wrapped itself around my ribs. "So you loved me while loving her too?" He did not answer. I saw him then. Not as the man I married, but as someone who had been slowly drifting while I clung to a memory of who he used to be. Someone who wanted freedom without consequences. Someone who wanted to explore other hearts while keeping mine locked safely in his pocket. "You already opened our marriage," I said, my voice steady despite the trembling inside me. "I am just closing it." He reached for me. "Please do not do this. We can fix it." But I had already stood up. The decision did not feel sudden. It felt inevitable. Like a slow truth finally stepping into the light. I packed a small bag. Not everything. Not yet. I left the rest as a reminder of what he lost. When I reached the door, he spoke again, voice cracking. "I made a mistake." I paused. "So did I said softly. "I trusted you." The rain outside felt like a cleansing baptism. Cold. Honest. Unforgiving. As I walked away, my heart hurt in a way I could barely hold. But beneath the pain, something else flickered. Strength. The first small flame of it. I did not look back. Some marriages end with screaming. Others with silence. Ours ended with a simple click. The click of a laptop opening. And then another. The click of a door closing behind me forever.